Good afternoon, internet. Welcome back to the channel. So it's Friday afternoon. It's 1:45, and it's what's the date? It's the 23rd of May. It's a lovely day. Unfortunately, I'm not out on the bike today. I've got to do some gardening. I've got to service the mower. It's one of these ride-on things. So you know, there you go. But I've just learned, and I haven't tried it yet, but I've just learned apparently there's an update to the TFT display module thingy on these bikes. So it would be, I imagine, anyone with these. So what's that? The Gorilla, the Himalayan 450. Has the Shotgun got it? I think it has. I'm not sure. And the 650 Bear, maybe. I don't know. But if you've got one of these things, you need to update it. It just fixes the bugs, doesn't it? It just helps. So I thought to myself, let's see. I haven't tried. I know some people have trouble connecting the phones as well. So let's just see, shall we? I said the other day, I don't use my phone on this. Apart from making sure it's the right time and these sort of updates. So let's go through it. So I'm going to bring you there, maybe. I've got to get it so that you can see as well as I can, yeah. So hang on. I'm not too sure how well this is going to pick this up. Right, okay. So first of all, let's turn this on. Yeah. Okay, let it do its thing, yeah. Wait for a little clicky noise. There you go. Right, now your toggle switch, which is here, yeah. You're going to get your toggle switch here, yeah, and you're going to hold it over to the right, okay. And what should happen? It should come up. There you go. It brings up that code. See, yeah, okay, right. So sorry about this. This is where you need loads of stuff. So on my phone, we are open the Royal Enfield app. Yeah. Hang on a sec. There you go. Okay, we're going to press connect. Yeah. Okay. So I'm connected. You are connected. It's saying there. Trust me, that is what it says. It says on there, look. You are connected to Redmi Note 13, which is my phone. Okay, so far so good. Right, now if you get your three dots there, okay, and it will bring up that there, Tripper-dash settings. Click on that. Okay, let it open it all up, and you can clearly see there, software update now. Yeah. So we just click on that. Tripper-dash display software update version 03.09 is available and is ready to install. So install. Okay, important information for software updates during the process. Please follow the instructions below. Do not switch off your phone during the update process. Do not minimize or close the Royal Enfield app. Keep the phone within 5 meters of the Tripper-dash. Do not turn off the Wi-Fi on your device. Ensure your phone has sufficient charge. We recommend... and it goes on and on and on. Okay, done. Downloading, okay. So basically, it's downloading the charge, as you can see, yeah. Now this is going to, to what internet you got, all that, how quickly she's going to come down. Right, we've got that. Installing updates, which it's doing on there as well. Look, whoops. Okay. Yeah. Do not turn off the vehicle. Updating 2 of 5. Yeah, is what it's saying. According to the phone, it's 22% done. So it's a fair size update then, by the look of it. Okay. I mean, you've just There's nothing we can do, we just got to let it go. 14, 15. What are we doing here? This is 2 of 5. Shame they don't send updates to do the engine management, eh? Remapping. Wouldn't that be nice? I don't quite think that's going to happen, but still, never mind. Right, we got 30% done, 31% done on the phone, 42% done of number 2. Like I say, this is a fair size update, so anyway, I'm going to put that down there and turn you back round here, and yeah, that can just do its thing. Where are we now? Updating 3 of 5, sorted. I mean, I don't exactly know. I don't know if it actually tells you. I've got to be careful. I don't want to hit the wrong button. Junior updates. Right, yeah, that's just saying that. It doesn't actually say to what the updates are or exactly what they're doing, but never mind. 40% done on the phone. It's just starting or updating number 3 of 5. So, like I said, it's a fair size update by the look of it. So, hey, what new features are we going to get? That's the question. Maybe it's going to make the indicators look brighter. Well, maybe not. Wouldn't it be nice if it did though, eh? Those green arrows could, I don't know what they could turn into, but still, never mind. So we're 49% on the phone and 52% on the bike of number 3 of 5. Now, I don't know how long this has been out. It doesn't. I haven't got a release date on it, but yeah. It didn't actually notify me on the app. I just happened to be playing around with the app while I was having some food at dinner time, and I noticed that there was an update. So I think basically you got to go in and check the apps yourself. But it is important to keep these things. You know, like I said, I don't use the phone normally on air, but you know, it is important to keep this all up to date because of bugs and glitches and anything else that it may well do. Who knows? So there's no point me saying, right, we'll come back when it's done, because it's good that we do it and it does it step by step, and then if there is any problems along the way, we've got it on camera, didn't we, instead of doing the famous YouTube, yes it started, oh look it's finished, and but never mind. Right, so we are 57% on the phone and 94% of number 3 of 5 on this one. But isn't the weather really nice, eh? And yet tomorrow, certainly where I am, and I believe the UK, the weather's supposed to be pretty bad again. It's supposed to be rain and winds, and doesn't really bear thinking of, does it, eh? And we seem to have slowed down a bit at the moment. In fact, we seem to have stopped. Oh no, hang on, we're going up 1%. Obviously, like I said, you know, this I don't know if once this is done, if it tells you exactly what it's updated, but it's obviously doing a fair size update. So I mean, I've not really noticed anything or problems with the screen, to be honest, apart from the little arrows, but never mind. I don't that's not going to change, is it? But yeah, it really has slowed down now. Okay, well, you know what, 2 minutes while this is updating, because it doesn't seem to be the fastest thing. I just want to show you something. Yeah, hang on a sec. I wasn't going to do this, but seeing as we are waiting for updates to take place, so every time I go out on this bike or any of the bikes, I carry with me a a kit. Should I have a puncture? Yeah, which I think is really important. I got cut, not me personally got caught out about 2 years ago, but I stopped to help a chap by the side of the road. No, sorry, a chap in a garage who gone in there. I'd gone in to get some petrol. He'd gone in because he'd got a flat tyre. The pump, the thing in the petrol station didn't work, and you know, we couldn't blow his tyre up, and which is a bit sad really, because, and a couple more bikers come as well, they hadn't got a pump. I don't think there was one of us that was under the age of sort of 50, and you'd think, wouldn't you, with all that riding knowledge and experience, that, you know, really speaking, we should have had something. So after that, I do now. So I carry a little electronic pump, yeah, in there. I don't know whether you can see it. Yeah, there it is. But it's not the pump really that I want to show you. What I wanted to show you was, also in here, I've got a Phillips screwdriver, I've got a pair of pliers, I've got some gloves as well, because I don't like getting dirty hands. Oh, we've done 3, we're now on 4. We're the 60%, so yeah. Anyway, I bought some of these, right? A pack of these things, yeah. And basically, they're just, there's 2 sizes. This is the big size, and there's a smaller size, yeah. The thing inside is smaller, not the actual outer. So let's just get one of these out. And basically, what these things are, and I don't know if anybody else has got any, or better still, has anybody watching used one of these, eh? So that's what it is. It's got a Phillips head on it, a steel head, and then if you pull out your nail or screw, or, you know, it's got to be a hole. It can't be a tear, right? But if you've got a nail or a screw, you literally take it out, you screw this in, and you inflate the tyre back up to its normal running pressure. And then what this says is that you can do speeds of up to, but not exceeding, 80 kilometers an hour, and get yourself home or get yourself to the nearest station and then get it professionally repaired. So basically, has anybody used one of these? Yeah, now there's a lot of videos on them, and they all seem to think that they're pretty good. And I mean, I paid for that box there, which there's a lot of. Hope to God I don't think I've had that many punctures in the whole of my life. But I paid, I think it was just under €6, I think. But it's peace of mind, yeah, it's peace of mind. Now, like I said, before I bought them, I watched a couple of videos, and you know, the ones that I watched, people said, yeah, they're brilliant, you know. They're not a permanent repair. There's that squirty stuff, isn't there? What is it? This stuff here, look. Hang on. This. Yeah, that you can carry with you. The only trouble is with this stuff, once you put this inside your tyre, the damn stuff gets everywhere. I mean, it does. It's a right pain. Okay, it might get you out of trouble, but it makes an awful mess. It does, honestly. And then when you take the tyre off and you're going to take it, or, you know, either to a garage or repair it yourself, you got to spend that long. In fact, a lot of garages now, round here anyway, in France, if you've used that stuff, they won't touch your tyre. They don't know. So then you're left to this sort of thing that I've got, or there's the other one. They're like a sort of a long strip, and you cover it in glue, and then it hooks in, and you give it a few watches, and then you pull it, yeah, and then you snip it off. I looked at both, right? Both seem pretty good. This one seems the cleanest one to use because you've got no glue, you know, and all that. I think maybe the other one could be a permanent repair, whereas this one isn't a permanent repair. You know, I mean, but that, I'm not bothered about that. You know, this I'm using that if I'm in trouble, if I'm out there and I get a puncture, you know, and providing that it's not a real damage one, or, you know, a rip or a tear, because that's it then. But if it's just a screw or a nail, or, you know, an instrument that's gone in and a clean cut hole, provided it's not a big bolt, forget it. But you know what I mean. I can use that and I can get myself back home, and that's the most important thing, because you know, punctures can be a right pain in the bum, literally. Right, how's our update doing? Well, it's not the fastest of things, I've got to be honest. It's 66% on the phone, and we're doing 4 of 5 on the bike, and we are at 29%. So, unfortunately, you're going to have to listen to me talk for a bit more. Another thing, while we're stood waiting for this, is, do you remember that not too long ago, I was on about audience, you know, and you know, the viewing figures, yeah, and that I'd only got, out of all the people that subscribed to me, that particular last month, I'd only been watched by, I think it was 0.8% of female viewers, which seems a shame, really, doesn't it? Because, again, and I said this at the time, this isn't a male thing, is it? You know, yeah, okay, it's bikes and I do work in a garage or I go out on rides, but it's not a male thing, you know. There's women that work on their own bikes. There's women that travel. We know, we watch them. I do, you know. Itchy Boots, she's going to be the one that stands out the most, but you know, there's a few more, you know, as well. There's, what is it, I think Safi Sprocket is another one, Rest Day Rider is another one, you know, it's an endless thing. So it's not a male thing, which is really good, because this, you know, this macho thing, it's just should have gone out the window years ago. Anyway, but when it comes to like channels, you know, and people doing bike channels or things like that, I think women tend not to get that much involved, you know, and that's why my viewing figures, when it comes to women, just there's not a lot. I mean, it could be the fact that they just look at me and think, oh my God, no, can't look at this geezer. Anyway, but since I did that, I checked yesterday, I think, was it yesterday or I don't know, yeah, last night I think, and I've gone up slightly. I now have 2.8%, which I know that's not a lot, but 2.8% of my views the last month was from the ladies. And so to the ladies that watching, welcome. But the thing is, now you got to get out there, girls, and you got to tell your mates to watch me. Let's get the ladies more involved. You know, it shouldn't be a man thing, should it? You know, it should be an everybody thing. Yeah. So there you go. Right, how are we doing? Right, very slowly. We're at 73% on the phone and 60% of 4 of 5. So it's going to be really interesting once this is done to see exactly what, if anything, you notice the changes. Sometimes it actually makes no difference to when you actually switch it on, because at the end of the day, it's an inward thing in it, and all the software and that, and yeah, I mean, it does it with my computer like it does everybody's, and half the time when you switch it back on, you think to yourself, well, didn't exactly do anything at all, did it? I'm just hoping that when I put this back on, that you're not all going to be like, well, blinded, because, which you might well be, because it was sort of coming the wrong way. So I think we'll do it there. Anyway, yeah. So hopefully you got all me with the tyre thing and that. Where are we now? We are actually we seem to be getting there a bit quicker. Coming up to 80% on the phone now. And we've done 4 to 5. So yeah, we're on the last one. Yeah. Okay, 5 of 5 now. 20% to go. So as long as this one is a pretty quick one, you watch. This will be the longest one now, won't it? You know, I'll still be stood here at like, well, I won't, because my GoPro battery's going, but yeah. It hasn't even started it yet. Oh, blimey. Right, so look at this weather. Here, I've got to show you this. Hey, look at this weather. Hey. Isn't it nice for a change that I can actually take you outside and I can say to you, look at this Breton weather, eh? Look at that. Hey, isn't it gorgeous? Absolutely beautiful. Not a, well, there's a couple of wispy, there's a bit of cloud there, look. But there's not exactly a lot, is there? Oh no, I didn't want that one bit, because if that's going to upset my what's it, which hopefully it won't have done. I should have actually turned off my what's it first. This is a slow process. I'm just wondering maybe if there was updates before. Mind you, I'd have noticed them. Well, you would have thought I would have done. Estimated time remaining 2 minutes. That's just come on now. It's saying that so this one must be a fairly quick one then, yeah. So we are doing now. Look, see, 5 of 5, yeah. So we are actually getting there a bit. I think what I'm going to do, stay there just 1 minute, as if you're going to move, mind you, which you're not. I'm just going to drop the garage door down a bit, and it should stop the glare on the screen as well. Well, it's still saying 2 minutes. Oh, hang on. We're going for it now. So I just want to get you looking at that when it actually finishes as well, and let's see what it does, yeah. Okay, I'm 91%. And what are we on there? 50%. So this one, and it's still saying estimated time 2 minutes. Oh dear, still never mind. 92%, 93%. 60, he's going a bit quicker there now, look. Okay, 97%. Still saying 2 minutes. What are we there now? 87. Oh, look at this. We're racing. Aye. 99%. Things are looking good. Ish. Whoa. Software. Okay. Right. Okay. Software update successful. Okay. So I'm presuming now, because it didn't really. Okay, so I presume I'm going to switch it off. Switch it back on, close the app. Well, this is good. I have no tripper. I'm sorry. I have no nothing. Eh? Wow. Oh, hang on. It's come on. Whew. Firmware update success. Now that was a bit worrying, because I had nothing at first. Absolutely nothing. But yeah, now, like I said, hang on, let me just get this up. It doesn't exactly tell you what you've had done. I don't know if we can get it up on the phone, if it actually says anything here. I'll just connect it all back up again. Yeah. Oops. Oh, it's connected itself back up the minute that I've come on. Oh, that's good. Hey, you're connected. Okay. Okay. I see on my phone there, look, yeah, connected. So if I click on that and click on that, tripper dash settings, this is, it struggles to get on the internet here, and I've shut the garage door, so that might not help. So it is actually struggling. Let's get the garage door back open. It might hurt. Alert error. Okay, we are now connected, yeah. And go into software update. Which it doesn't seem to want to do. Firmware version. Okay, it's just saying that it's updated. So yeah, that's it. So that's all done. And like I said, as far as I can tell on here, nothing has really changed, huh? Still looks the same. Anyway, so for whatever the update was, it's been updated, it's finished. So if you've got one of these and you didn't know about the update, I'd certainly check, go into your app and check and see if you've got it, because to keep them updated is rather important. Right, okay, sorry that video went on a little bit long, but I wasn't going to say, right, let's walk away now. I wanted to see, you know, that you saw it updated, all the different parts, so you know exactly what it's doing. I can't see the point of saying, yes, it needs doing, oh look, it's done. It doesn't work that way with me. Right, and you know, my little pump with my little screw bits. Like I said, if any of you, or you know anyone that's used these, even if it's a disaster story, let me know. I'd really like to know. Right, that's it then. Take care. If you've liked this, if this has been any use, give me a thumbs up. And I will see you in the next video. Bye for now.